Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we explore Stoic philosophies, habits, and strategies that turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. If you've ever felt stuck, doubted your abilities, or wondered how champions think differently, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a proven step-by-step blueprint to adopt a champion's mindset today, no matter where you are in your journey. I promise you, this is the same mindset framework used by Olympic gold medalists, best-selling authors, and industry leaders around the world. What if you could train your mind to think like a champion even before you win your first victory? Champions aren't born, they're forged by mindset. And the most powerful way to start that transformation is by acting as if you're already the person you want to become. Act as if means adopting the behaviors, language, and habits of the person you aspire to be. By doing so, you rewire your brain to align your identity with those actions. And before you know it, you actually become that person. It sounds simple, but it's profoundly effective. When you act as if, you shift from a fixed mindset, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, to a growth mindset. I'm becoming, I'm learning, I'm improving every day. That simple language change triggers powerful neural pathways in your brain. Neuroscience research on neuroplasticity shows that our brains adapt to repeated thoughts and behaviors. Every time you visualize yourself succeeding, every time you speak and act like a champion, you strengthen those champion pathways in your brain. Over time, the old "I'm not good enough" pathways weaken because you simply stop using them. This is the same principle behind why athletes practice drills thousands of times until their bodies and minds know the movement by heart. The mind and body become one. Let's break this down into 5 pillars of the champion mindset: identity, beliefs, and self-talk, visualization and mental rehearsal, rituals and habits, and embracing adversity. We'll dive into each pillar with practical steps you can implement today. Plus, I'll share real-life examples from legends like Michael Jordan, J.K. Rowling, and Serena Williams to show you how they acted as if long before they became household names. The first pillar of the champion mindset is identity. Who do you believe you are? If you see yourself as a beginner, a novice, or an imposter, that's exactly how you'll perform. But if you decide, I am a champion, your behaviors, your posture, your choices will follow suit. This is about self-concept. To shift your identity, start by declaring it daily. Each morning, look in the mirror and say, I am a champion, I am capable, I am unstoppable. Write it in your journal. The act of writing cements it into your subconscious mind. I journal 3 things I did like a champion today. Maybe I spoke confidently in a meeting. Maybe I pushed through a tough workout. Or maybe I reached out to someone new. Celebrating these wins, no matter how small, trains your brain to spot evidence of success. Finally, surround yourself with champions, whether that's mentors, coaches, or peers who hold you to a higher standard. Community matters. When you're around people who believe in high performance, you can't help but raise your own game. The second pillar is beliefs and self-talk. The voice in your head is either your biggest ally or your worst enemy. Champions cultivate empowering self-talk. They become hyper-aware of negative thoughts and replace them with positive, growth-oriented statements. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I can't handle this, pause and reframe it. I can learn to handle this. If you think, I'm not ready, reframe, I'm becoming ready every day. It's not about lying to yourself. It's about steering your focus toward possibility and solutions. Here's a practical tip. For one day, carry a small notebook. Each time you notice a negative thought, jot it down. At the end of the day, go through that list and rewrite each thought as a positive statement. This exercise trains your mind to catch negativity early and replace it with empowering beliefs. The third pillar is visualization and mental rehearsal. Olympic athletes, elite performers, and successful entrepreneurs all use this technique. Why? Because imagining success primes your brain for actual success. When you vividly picture yourself achieving your goal, your mind begins to treat it as a real experience. Steps to effective visualization. First, find a quiet space. Close your eyes. Second, engage all your senses. Hear the roar of the crowd. Feel the texture of the equipment. Smell the fresh air. Taste the adrenaline. Third, see yourself performing flawlessly. Fourth, feel the emotions of triumph, joy, pride, relief. Fifth, repeat this practice daily, 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night. The more vivid and consistent your visualization, the more your subconscious mind will work behind the scenes to align your actions with that image of success. The fourth pillar is rituals and habits. Champions aren't spontaneous. They rely on daily routines that set them up for success. Your morning routine can be your launch pad. Here's an example. Wake up at 5 a.m. and hydrate immediately with a glass of water. At 5:15 a.m., spend 10 minutes in meditation or breathing exercises to center your mind. At 5:30 a.m., do a quick physical movement, stretching, yoga, or a short workout to get your blood flowing. At 6 a.m., have a nutritious breakfast while journaling your goals for the day. These consistent habits signal to your brain, I'm in champion mode. Over time, these rituals become automatic triggers that put you into a high-performance state without relying on willpower. My personal ritual includes green tea, a 5-minute gratitude journal, and a quick visualization session. It anchors my day and aligns my mindset with success. The fifth and final pillar is embracing adversity. Here's the kicker. Champions don't avoid challenges. They lean into them. They see adversity as feedback, not failure. Every obstacle is an opportunity to test and prove your champion identity. When you act as if you're a champion, you don't back down. You lean in. This mindset shift transforms fear into fuel. When you face a setback, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I use this challenge to grow stronger? This week, pick one fear or challenge you've been avoiding. It could be public speaking, pitching a new project, or tackling a difficult conversation. Face it head on. Notice how your champion mindset shifts your experience. Instead of paralysis, you feel curiosity. Instead of doubt, you feel determination. Now let's look at some real-life champions who acted as if before they became legends. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school varsity team, yet he practiced like a champion every single day. He visualized hitting game-winning shots long before he stepped on the NBA court. J.K. Rowling faced rejection from 12 different publishers, yet she continued writing as if she was already a best-selling author, refining her manuscript until it became the Harry Potter phenomenon. Serena Williams trained with unwavering belief that she was the greatest, long before she won her first Grand Slam. Each of these legends adopted champion behaviors and beliefs first, and the results followed. They didn't wait for external validation, they created it from within. Ready to put this into action? Here's a 30-day champion challenge. You can start today. Days 1 through 5. Focus on identity. Declare, I am a champion each morning, and journal 3 champion wins each evening. Days 6 through 10. Work on beliefs and self-talk. Record negative thoughts and reframe them into empowering statements. Days 11 through 15. Practice visualization. Spend 5 minutes visualizing success in the morning and 5 minutes at night. Days 16 through 20. Build rituals and habits. Establish a consistent morning routine that includes hydration, movement, and journaling. Days 21 through 25. Embrace adversity. Tackle a fear or challenge head on and journal your learnings. Days 26 through 30. Integrate and reflect. Review your progress, identify your biggest wins, and plan your next 30 days of champion actions. Download the free 30-day Champion Challenge worksheet in the description to keep yourself accountable. If you're ready to act as if you're a champion, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our mindset deep dives. Comment below which pillar resonated most with you and what's your first action step. Share your journey with our community of aspiring champions. Let's lift each other up on this path to greatness. Remember, every great achievement begins in the mind. When you decide, I am a champion, and you act accordingly, the world must catch up. Start today. Step into your champion identity and watch how your life transforms. Your championship journey starts now. See you in the winner's circle.